Welcome back, YouTube. This is the Gamer Ninja here, and let's continue on our journey. We're currently in the woods here. Let me turn down the volume a little bit here because that's a bit loud. And let's move on. Now let's see here. Last time we left off, we managed to catch. Hold on. We managed to catch a Shroomish named Jason here, and in here, since no one told me whether or not they wanted to see me level up, I'll probably grind a little bit in here. But all in all, everything's going pretty well. Turns out I was right. Relaxed nature drops speed for defense, so that's why all my Pokemon are ridiculously slow. Serious is a neutral nature, so that's pretty nice in a Nuzlocke. Lonely, shoot, I forgot to look this one up. But, I believe that one increases speed at the cost of attack. Don't quote me on that, not entirely sure. And I'm really happy that we caught a Shroomish. Shroomish is really, really good. For a Nuzlocke, just because it becomes a fighting type, and while Torchic here becomes a fighting type eventually, it's really nice to have Shroomish as a fighting type, because it also then learns Spore, which is really useful for catching stuff. And since I only get a limited number of captures per game, well, it comes in real handy. Anyway, let's head back out of here real quick. I do not. Are you a trainer? No, you're not. You're a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. You should throw Pokeballs only at wild Pokemon. Yeah, that's true. It won't let you do that anyway. Hey, sweet, a free Pokeball. Interesting. Anyway, moving on. So, a lot of my friends have been asking me, hey, are you going to be doing other games? And the answer is, yes, I will be doing other Nuzlocke challenges of other games. But, it's probably going to be, a bit different. As in, I won't be doing just a flat-out Nuzlocke. I'll add other challenges to keep it interesting, because you can only watch so many, like, straight-out Nuzlocke challenges before you go crazy. Like in another, I might be doing more fan-made Pokemon mods. Like I might do Tohomon, which might be interesting. If you don't know what that is, well, it's really kind of difficult to explain. They've changed a lot of stuff around. Oh god, that's a trainer. But everything's basically different. Like this was back before fairy types were made, but they've added a light type. And such, it gets really confusing really quickly. I might do like Pokemon Challenge Silver, where everything is ridiculously harder. Like the first gym has, from what I've read, had a level 18 Pidgeotto, a Skarmory, and full 6 Pokemon by the first gym. And it just gets ridiculous. So that might be fun to do. And as I said, it won't be just a flat-out Nuzlocke. I might do, add additional rules that I'll have to follow and such. So, we'll see what happens here. And that did nothing! I'm 4 levels higher than you, jeez! Well, in any case, Felix, you don't really need speed, but we're gonna be here forever if I just let you fight. So, who to let fight? Well, we'll also let Roy do what he does best and burn everything to the ground. This should be pretty quick. So, I think this episode I'll probably get to the first gym and beat it, obviously. I'm going to want to do a little bit of grinding here, but it won't be so much that it'll be really annoying. I could probably almost pull it off with what we have if I wasn't so concerned about losing Pokemon. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Excuse me. Now, again, I might do some grinding off-screen, for the next episode. But, this'll be out on Saturday, so I'll probably be uploading a bunch of stuff on Saturday as sort of a big thank you gift to all of you, for all of your views and all of your, help and all of your comments and such, to me personally. Really, it really does mean a lot that you guys actually find this at least moderately amusing. So, thank you very much. And if I ever... Wurmple, why do you have so many Wurmples? Well, this is easy experience, I guess. Oh. I really want to evolve you. Yeah, we'll evolve you first. Okay. It's just really good to get some experience on everybody. Alright, Lyle, let's see what you can do. Another Wurmple! What a surprise. Let's you try using Tackle and see how much that damage does. Oh, of course you miss. I always forget that Tackle doesn't want to have 100% accuracy, which is really kind of annoying. That was an interesting sentence I just said. Anyway. Again, Roy's so overpowered right now. You're a fire type in the middle of the woods. It's not too hard to put 2 and 2 and get, holy crap, this is gonna hurt. So yes, I will be doing other Let's Plays, other Nuzlockes, and, I don't know which one I'm gonna do next. If you have a particular version you want to see me do, and there's an emulator of it, send me a link of it, and I will, or send me a request of it, and I'll do it. And I'll add rules and stipulations. Like, I know one thing that's really popular is to do what's it called, a wedlock, where, actually, I could switch this to a wedlock right now. Basically, what wedlock is if, you pair up your Pokemon, male and female, and, what happens is if, like, they're considered as married, and basically if one of those two Pokemon faints, you can't use the other. So say, Felix was wedlocked to Lotad here, which, by the way, you guys still haven't given me enough names for. If Lotad were to ever faint, I couldn't use Felix anymore. So, there are a few other rules that go along with it, but it's an interesting choice. It makes it so that every Pokemon that's lost hurts even more. You also have to use 3 male, 3 female at all times, and genderless Pokemon you either can't use or they're treated as either gender. So it gets kind of interesting real quick as you get more powerful Pokemon, because you can't use the new Pokemon you catch until you catch a partner for it. And some people even go so far as to say unless they can breed, they cannot be wedded. So it really starts getting confusing and hard to keep it going. You have all these Pokemon, but you can't win because they're all level 3, and I have a Torchic at level 11. Not to mention it's a Torchic. And you're using bugs. But anyway, ooh, item. Man, I really like Mightyena, and that would have been a great addition. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to happen. But I will fight this one, just to see what happens. I'm speeding this up just so it doesn't take 3 decades. Okay, screw this. Actually, we'll fight it. Oh, wait, I didn't want it. If it just wants to keep boosting, then I'll just keep boosting as well. And you're just gonna die, buddy. That would have actually been really terrifying if I just kept on attacking and then it just smashes me in the face. Oh, paralysis heal, nice. Wow, 1 step away. Okay. Another Poochyena. A level 5 one. Okay. Well, there's no reason to have him take too much unnecessary damage, so once I get the experience share, this will be way easier. Actually, I forget where you get the experience share in this. I'll have to look that up. Oh, whoops, I meant to use Ember. Oh well, that should still hurt a lot. Okay, you can use Howl, that's cool. But yeah, losing speed is kind of annoying for a Nuzlocke, because you don't want to get hit as much as you... at all, really, because any hit could be a critical, and that could be really, really bad, really, really fast. But oh well, we'll make do. He's still awesome, because it's a Torchic. Oh god, I forgot about this guy. Not one to be found. Hello, have you seen a Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. There's a drug reference there somewhere. I was gonna ambush you, but you had to dawdle in the Petalburg woods. Wherever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. Oh boy. Hand over those papers. Okay. Why do I have to help you? Okay. So we meet one of our first enemy teams, which is Team Aqua. Here we go. Oh, only one Pokemon? And it's a Poochyena. Holy crap, that's actually a really high leveled one for right now. Yeah, I don't want to stay in on you. Let's see here. If I can get Torchic to evolve, that'd be great. Oh god, you're using Sand Attack. I hate you already. That's one thing I liked about the Smogon rules. Evasion Clause is really nice. It just prevents as much luck sacking as possible. Okay, I missed. Great. Is this really how this fight's gonna go? Thank you. Get out of my way. Team Aqua Grunt defeated. You're kidding me! You're tough! You had one Pokemon, I had 6. Numbers advantage does matter for something. Yes, I get it. Your name's Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. Or actually something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. What do you mean you'll let me go? I kicked your butt. Also, thanks for telling me that I have to go to Rustboro. Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know. I'll give you a Great Ball as my thanks. Well, okay. I can't complain about free stuff. Wish it was an Ultra Ball. But whatever. If there's something in Rustboro too? Yes, he did. Uh-oh. It's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. Well, I'm just going to casually walk this way. And enter in the grass and enter some battles. And try to level up a bit more. A Shroomish. Oh, come on. Yeah, the first gym I'm a bit nervous about because I have a lot of coverage moves that can hit it pretty hard. But at the same time, I don't know if I can one-shot anything, and none of them are exactly defensive behemoths against rock types. So it's gonna be, can I one-shot / two-shot everything? So we'll see. Here's hoping we don't have any losses. You should stay out of the tall grass. Gee, thanks for telling me that now. I had absolutely no idea. Alright, we'll fight you. If you take Bug Pokemon to school, you'll get instantly popular. Okay. That's the sign for battle. How? A Nincada. Oh, I so want one of those. Shedinja would be so much fun to play with. It would suck once Sandstorm and stuff gets used, but still, it'd be so much fun to play. Still, we're getting up there in levels. Level 6. That's not a big deal. Pelly and everyone else will get caught up. Eventually. I just really want a Beautifly. Ow. So, there are a lot. I never realized how big the Pokemon modding community was, but there's a lot of unofficial Pokemon games out there. Like Pokemon Ash Gray looks like a lot of fun to play. That I don't know if it's completed yet, but it looks really cool. Oh, another Nincada? Okay. I really need to level all you guys up. It's okay though. Once you hit 10, we'll be cool. Let's use Poison Sting and see how much damage you do. Oh wow, that actually hurts quite a bit. I was expecting one day. Oh, that's right, it's a ground type, isn't it? Well, Poison's always nice to have on this thing. I think... If I use Harden, that should help me stay alive and reduce his healing because he's not doing as much damage all of a sudden. And then if I, whoops, wrong menu. If I enter in a potion, that should make it so that I can beat this with justice and make sure that Felix gets as much experience as possible. And I really want a Beautifly. I don't know why, but I usually always... It might have something to do with the fact that Butterfree was always awesome in the first game. In my blue version in particular, that the first Butterfree that you get saves your life on so many different battles early. And it still comes in handy late game for catching stuff because it gets all the elemental powders. And I don't really know Beautifly's movesets and what it learns, so we'll find out. And it's just good to know what Pokemon learn what. Like, I know Butterfree is primarily known for learning Confusion really, really early, which is really strong early because not a whole lot of Pokemon have a high special defense early. So they're more physically defensive, especially since they're rock type. So it works out pretty nicely. As for Beautifly, I think it gets Absorb or Gust early, which is also, I believe that's a... No, I think Gust is physical this gen. God, I used to have all of that memorized, but ever since the physical and special split in Gen 4... Oh well, that actually made a lot of sense. Although it did hurt some of my favorite Pokemon like Alakazam, because now all of a sudden the elemental punches are physical and not special. But what can you do? You know what, we're gonna speed this up. Oh, whoops, wrong move. Oh well. This should be... Oh, alright, there we go. I can't be popular if I lose. Well, I don't think you'd be very popular anyway. Although Nincada is a cool Pokemon. A Shroomish. I thought these things were pretty rare, but I'm running into them all over the place. Then what's the rare encounter here if that's not it? Oh! Slackoff! That was the rare encounter in here. Like, most of the early forest areas have, like, a rare encounter. Like, Viridian Forest had, Pikachu being, like, the thing that you wanted to run into and catch, just because it's an early electric type. What else was there? I don't really recall a rare encounter in, Gold and Silver in the Azalea Forest, but, in X and Y, again, it's Pikachu again, which was really kind of cool. It was a reference to, that entire first forest is a reference to, Viridian Forest, which was really kind of nice. Like, the map layout is pretty similar and such. I need to cut. Oh. Well, we might as well get out of here and see what else there is. Route 104. Hey, new capture time. I like filling my mouth with seeds and then spitting them out fast. You could have this so you could try it out. Use it on a Pokemon and it will learn a move for firing seeds rapidly. Oh, Bullet Seed. Nice. That's actually a really nice move. Too bad... Oh wait, Shroomish could learn it, but there's no real need for him to learn it right now. Ooh, Cherry Berries. Those are nice. Little paralysis heals. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to grow any berries because the internal clock is off, and I don't feel like messing with it. So, we'll see what happens here. Alright, let's see what we can catch. I believe there's some grass up here? Yes, there is. A Wurmple. Nope, not catching you. However, you will make great bird food. For those of you who don't know, if you ever see something that looks very suspicious like there should be an item there, just check it anyway. Because there are invisible items everywhere. And some of them are useful, like that additional Pokeball. It's a free Pokeball, and early, that's really nice. Ooh! I didn't know you could catch these guys. I don't think it learns anything really too devastating yet. Oh, that's too close. I didn't know you could catch a Meryl early. That's really quite nice. Ah, oh, darn it. Yeah, a Azumarill is really strong. Well, it's now really, really strong because it became a fairy type, and fairy types are OP, but, yeah, having an extra water type hanging around just in case is never a bad thing. Let's see here. Because its body is covered with water-repellent fur, because of the fur, it can swim through water at high speed without being slowed down by the water's resistance. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Let's call you in honor of the anime. Box 1. We have our first box Pokemon. And a Super Potion. See what I mean about checking spots where there looks like there should be items, but there aren't? It doesn't hurt to check. You know? Let's see here. What else is around here? I know there are some trainers up ahead. Like, I think this guy's a trainer. Yup. Oh, sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. Okay. Oh god, you're gonna have a full restore too, aren't you? Well, at least you'll give me some money when I beat your sorry butt. A zigzag game. Aw, how cute. Bar criticals, this should be fine. Go do this. Yeah, criticals are always annoying, but in red, blue, and yellow, they were stupid because if you didn't know, the faster you were, the bigger your chance for a critical. So that's why Pokemon like Persian, who naturally learned Slash and had base 115 speed, were absolutely insane because they got Stab off of Slash, and then Slash doubled their really, really high crit chance because they're really, really fast. And it was just one of the dumbest mechanics in the freaking world. Because speed was already ridiculously important, and they just emphasized that way too much. All in all, though, it made sense thematically. If you're faster, you can pick out an opponent's weakness faster and strike them when they're most vulnerable. But it just made the game all about, hey, do I get to move first? Okay. Is your Persian dead? No? Well, then I win. So it got pretty crazy. Top it off, Persian got some pretty nice coverage moves with like Bubble Beam and Thunderbolt. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, sure, I will battle. Well, if we look at each other, aren't you kind of forced to accept my challenge unless your Pokemon are fainted? Which I will now do to you. Oh, a Lotad. Hey, that's a grass type, right? And grass is weak to what? Poison. So, here we go. Let's see how much damage this does. Not bad. Wow, what is Poison Sting's poison change? That seems really high all of a sudden. I'm just really fortunate that none of my Pokemon have gotten poisoned too often. One of my Pokemon got poisoned off screen, so I cured it really quickly. I had some P.E.K.K.A berries and antidotes and such. It wasn't a big deal. But, yeah, I'm surprised. And I think maybe in this battle, Felix will get enough experience to evolve, which will be a big boon. Oh, so close. So close, so close, so close. A Shroomish, huh? Torchic can take anything you throw at him. So one thing that's kind of strange is how your taste in food changes, and this is slightly off topic, but when I was little, I absolutely hated mushrooms, and now when I'm older, I absolutely love them, and I don't know why. It's sort of strange. Things just start to taste different as you grow older. Or maybe it's what you like changes. Like before, when I was younger, I preferred really, really sweet foods, and now I really, really like spicy and bitter foods. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And ta-da! Evolution. Our first... Beautifly. The Pokemon with slightly disturbing Pokedex entries. But you can't help but look at it and go, "Aw, it's kind of cute." A Beautifly. Yay! Alright, so it does learn Absorb. That's nice. Yeah. We won't really need String Shot. Harden can come in handy later, and Poison Sting seems to be really helpful right now, so I must keep that. And lowering speed, while useful, isn't as useful as increasing one's defense. So, in my opinion. Ooh. Now, this will be our very first double battle, so, we'll do this. Felix, you're pretty beat up, but Roy can take anything, but just to be sure, we'll let, Jason get some experience, and let Roy help cover him. So this will be easy. We are twins, so we battle Pokemon together. Okay, cool. Then let's battle. Double battles were an interesting mechanic. I wish I were more into them competitively, but maybe one day. And oh, this is gonna be fun. Seedot and a Lotad. Well, let's take out the Lotad first, so it doesn't get to use Water Gun or anything. That poor Seedot won't know what hit it. I forgot what level Shroomish evolves at. I want to say it's 30, but that seems really high. But I guess we'll find out. I'm not even afraid of Bide. There's no way it'll survive an Ember. But yeah, I've always really liked the Pokemon games. It's just sort of interesting to see all the new designs and all the new stuff. Even if they're not remarkably creative and such. Stun Spore is really nice to have right now. That'll come in real big handy. We battled together, but we both lost. Yeah, basically. Torchic is OP. I want to say that Torchic evolves at level 14. Huh, oh well. Why keep it a secret? I'm the water Pokemon expert. Huh? You don't know me? Nope. And I wonder what Pokemon you have. It must be pretty strong, right? Oh, you have 3. Okay. Okay, this is easy experience. Really easy experience. Congratulations, you do nothing. That's one thing that's kind of funny. In Pokemon Showdown, if you go into Hackmons, you can hack a Magikarp that has what's called Magikarp's Revenge. And it's like this super high damage move that like does so many different effects. It's kind of ridiculous. I believe it was designed to be like a system check type of move. Like it meant to test out all the status moves, everything. And it's just to make sure that the server's working with it. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, it's a ridiculously overpowered move for obvious reasons. And it's only able to be used by Magikarp, even in Hackmons. Which is kind of funny. It gives you a reason to use Magikarp. Kind of. Oh, level 6, we're getting up there. Still, thank you for all the experience. God, it's been so long since I played this game. Like, I've recently done another playthrough of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So, I sort of have that fresh in my mind, but I sort of thought back, I went, you know what, I barely remember Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire, because it's just been that long, and I just wanted to revisit, so that's why I started off with this one. Um, one day I'll go through Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green again, which will be fun. And like I said, I'll probably add additional rules other than the usual Nuzlocke rules. Because Nuzlocke adds a bit more challenge to it, but all in all, it's basically grind up as high as you want and just destroy gyms and get to the end game. It's not too difficult, honestly. So long as you're not totally stupid about battling. But, oh gee, I don't know. So, I guess, actually we probably could take on the gym right now if we really wanted to. It shouldn't be too bad. I thought it wasn't too bad, if I may say so, but I guess not. Blech. Well, if those things ever evolve, you'll actually become something resembling a threat. Ooh, berries. You found 2 cherry berries. Do you want to pick the cherry berries? Yes, I do. You found 2 leper berries. Ooh, these things are really nice because I believe these are the ones that act like PP restores, which can come in handy in various situations. Now, what do you give me? If you see berries, feel free to take them, but make sure you plant a berry in the same spot. That's common courtesy. Here, I'll share this with you. Oh wait, this lady gives me berries every day, I believe. The way you look, you must be a trainer, no? Trainers often make Pokemon hold berries. It's up to you whether to grow berries or use them. Well, whatever. I can't really grow any more berries because we're sort of in a time loop here. But whatever. Let's get to a Pokemon Center. Heal up. Actually, let's take a look at our friend in the PC. Move Pokemon. Summary. Nice, it's got thick fat. That's really useful. A mild nature, though? That's not terrible. That's what? Boost special attack at cost of speed? I want to say. Unfortunately, you don't get any water type moves, which would have been handy. Not a whole lot we can do about that. But in the upcoming battle, you will be more useful than Zigzagoon right now. 1 second. Move items. What, you all thought I missed it? GX attack? Sorry, Mary, I'll get you out of there shortly. Let's just test our luck and beat the gym. I don't want to overlevel too much, otherwise the game becomes no fun to either watch or to play. So, here we go. Into the gym we go. Don't take us gym trainers lightly. I'll show you why we're better. Of course I'm gonna take you lightly. You're a youngster. Oh, hi! They're all level 10. Well, this is gonna be interesting. That hurts. But this should be a lot of damage, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, live. I might actually be in trouble here. Well, whatever. A speed tie, okay. Phew. Nice. Well, I don't have to worry about Jason not. We should be okay. It shouldn't be too terrible, but I'll fight each trainer just to make sure, then I'll run back and heal. Oh, please don't be a double battle. If you can't beat me, you won't stand a chance against Roxanne. That is true. You might be in the middle of town, but so what? My Pokemon need room to rampage. Well, crap, I forgot that there was a double battle in this gym. Actually, I think I skipped this one. Okay, so, Torchic, you're gonna have to become a tank to end all tanks. We'll open up with an Ember, just see how much damage that does. Actually, that's a fair chunk. I'm surprised. We can at least reduce some of the damage that we're going to take by just focusing them down one at a time. So that helps. Hey! Yay! Actually, if we keep getting experience like that, Roy might... If it does evolve at level 14, it will evolve, and then we should be able to just steamroll this gym pretty easily. And I don't think Geodude learns any Rock-type moves yet. Although I know Roxanne probably taught it Rock Tomb, which is annoying. We'll just focus them down one at a time. Well, Roy's showing why he doesn't give a shit about the type disadvantage. This is really good experience. I should probably let someone else have some, but oh well. Getting 2 Pokemon really high leveled isn't a bad thing, and I'll just train up the others later. That's a useful move. I always loved Leech Seed. My favorite status condition to abuse is Burn and Leech Seed, even though Leech Seed isn't technically a status condition. But Burn just is really helpful. It helps you offensively because it does damage over time, and it helps you defensively because it drops the opponent's attack stat. So I really love moves like Will-O-Wisp and such. Also, that was a very nice burn. Oh, it's still alive, darn it. Oh well. Yeah, I think these guys don't have any rock moves, so I don't know why I was scared. Ah well. It's not a big deal. Doesn't even matter. This is over. Maybe Roy will level up, we'll see. Die. One feisty customer? Yeah, I am. Now, I think that's all the trainers here. Yeah, that's all of them. Let me check something real quick. Oops. Damn it. Come on. There we go. How close are you to leveling up? 114? Eh. Not worth it. I would normally go back and evolve, but I should be okay. Let's just patch you up. It might seem like a waste, but every bit of HP helps. Alright, let's take on Roxanne now. And win this. Hello, I'm Roxanne, the Rustboro Pokemon Gym Leader. I became a Gym Leader so that I might apply what I learned at the Pokemon Trainer School in battle. Would you kindly demonstrate how you battle with which Pokemon? Absolutely. I always loved the Hoenn battle gym trainer theme. Anyway, I believe she has 2 Geodudes and a Nose Pass. So this might be a bit of fun. Let's open up with this. Okay. Okay. I don't remember what I think it learns Rock Throw at level 12. That sounds right. I don't care if you use potions. If you use it now, you won't have anything to heal up your Nose Pass with, and that's honestly the bigger pain because it has higher defenses. And it's a higher level. Whoops, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm so sorry. Holy cow! I cannot complain about the experience. We'll switch out to Roy, and then we'll switch back to Jason just so he gets some experience. Because I really want a Combuskin. Combuskin makes everything easier. Having a fighting type early is really, really ridiculous. So it might seem a bit odd that I normally would spend time grinding, but because that's really boring to watch, I'll probably grind after all this. And there's the rock move I was afraid of. But it missed, so that's good. But because, I'll do that more off-screen, so I'll show you what I ground up to. I'll do all captures and such on-screen, so you don't have to worry about that. So, That'll be something behind the scenes, I guess, for now. Holy crap, that hurts. And now she's gonna get another move, but she just chooses to use a potion. Okay, that's cool. Let's use Absorb again. Go down already! We'll finish that off. Yeah, I was right. It does learn Rock Throw by level 12. Okay. I wasn't sure. God, I used to have like all the base 150 moves, the first 150 Pokemon's movesets all memorized, and now when they learn everything. Man, it's been a while. Yeah, I'll switch out. Actually, that's risky, because I don't know how much damage this thing will do. So, while this would probably give me, a Combuskin if it does evolve at that point, I'd rather set up stuff on it. Plus, oh, now I can't even switch. You jerk. Wow, it's level 15? Huh. I thought it was level 14. Fun trivia. For the longest time, I thought that little, circular thing underneath Nosepass's nose, I thought that was its mouth, not its foot. So, I kept going, wow, that's a really oddly shaped mouth when I was little. So, I know this thing has some decent defenses, and it's only a rock type, so Absorb won't do as much damage normally. So I'm just gonna set up Leech Seed just so I have something going here. Just consistent damage, because Leech Seed is really, really strong. Now I'll start pummeling it with Absorbs and Tackles, because I just want to make sure that this thing dies. Because that's doing very little, despite being super effective. And there's the rocks here. Okay. That stings. The paralysis also really helps with me moving first, because even if he drops my speed really low, it'll help me still get these first couple of hits in, which can be the difference between me getting 2-hit KO'd and me getting 3-hit KO'd. So there's a little bit of strategy you can use here. I honestly didn't think that her Pokemon would be that high level. Well, in any case, the second gym might be a bit of... Oh, that's right, they have items. She has an Oran Berry. The second gym shouldn't be too terrible as long as I get my Pokemon actually up to speed with his levels. Makuhita is always really, really strong, though. But it should be a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this game. I don't know about you guys, but it's a lot of fun. Now, come on, Nosepass, you can pass out now. I'm probably gonna have to use a potion, aren't I? Yeah, I think I should use a potion because she gets a crit. That's really, really bad. I don't want to lose Shroomish this early in the Let's Play. That would make me a very, very sad man. Tackle? Well, I guess I had nothing to worry about. Oh well. More damage! Whoops. Alright. And that's a gym. We've just cleared our first gym. Nicely done. And Shroomish is showing why it's ridiculously strong. And holy cow, that's a lot of experience. A level and a half, nice. So, I lost. Well, yeah, you did. It seems that I still have much more to learn. I understand. The Pokemon rules state that trainers are to be given this if they defeat a gym leader. Please accept the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. $1,500 due. Nice. Yay! Our first gym badge. Heightens the attack power of your Pokemon. Enables them to use the HM move Cut outside of battle. That'll come in handy. Please take this with you too. Attain TM39. Rock Tomb. Nice. It not only inflicts damage by dropping rocks, it also lowers speed. It instantly teaches a move to a Pokemon, but it can only be used once. That's a nice change that they made in later games, that you can use TMs more than once. I mean, it was just a really big pain to keep on having to restart and trade over Pokemon and restart and trade over Pokemon and just get all the moves are. Oh god, here we go. Oh boy, it's that Team Aqua dude again. Wait, please! Don't take my goods! There's some drug reference there somewhere too. Well, in any case, guys, let's get to the Pokemon Center. And I guess we'll call it there. And next time up, we're going to be chasing down, that Team Aqua Grunt. So we'll see what happens here. Anyway, again, thank you so much for all the interest. I really do appreciate it. And, hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you.